motherfucking Browns again. No, keep playing. Ooh, we in here with the AJ Estrada show. Yeah, they did to like a 2-year deal.
All right, Coach, coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California and Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and our home team. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Cut. 180. Give me that ball, defense.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Goff now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
What? Like 20.
No, he was big. He was big.
Now a first down throw. Gone. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Zion is interestingly built. Like, he's not fat.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
I got it. Yeah.
From the 50, it's gone. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range.
Right.
They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is gone. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Four down. 17. 17.
Yep.
17.
Yeah, he got like
Go off throwing again. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
And they'll lose. A loss. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Goff. Allen's got it complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Yeah, that's it. Literally, that's all. The possible season come out, that's all that I played. It didn't come out. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Recon, 132 fighter.
2nd and 2. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Picked that off.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop. Hustle, hustle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Again, they had a little practice with Madden because Madden came out there with shit. Like
from the gun, Akins. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Don't make sure you get both with you. I know they had this like right before, like they had a kind of like over.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down.
AJ, man, why can't you just play, man? What the fuck? Every time I play him, he always has to pause for like 5 minutes in the middle of the game. My nigga, like, can't we just... Yes. Just, like, no, let me go put some popcorn in the microwave and during the middle of the game or something.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's something like somebody got the door. Yeah. Most of them when I pause. Yes. Most of that's when I pause in is somebody needs me, calling me, or someone at the door.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Shell. 11.
Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They're running it.
14.
54. Mike 54.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Cut. Like 20.
I really don't know. It's the same deal, and they somehow always.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, you're excited about hitting him in the first half? Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Trades, because like they just keep dislodging off of linemen like immediately.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You're gonna get mad when you keep running these out routes, but you never want to cover them.
You must be dreaming. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Gotta do better.
Come on, done.
Out of the gun. Gone. This is caught by Williams. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the gun, a give to Penny. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Tonight.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
To throw is gone. Leaves it for Penny. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pass rushers is like, I have no time to look down the field, so, and if I do, I'm just going to get sacked, and that kills any drive as soon as you get a sack.
Goff now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Tiger.
Mike 53, Mike. Here we go.
Goff now looking to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Up to me, like how he used to be.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Not the thing, but he's showing up just sucking the hell out of me right now.
You think you won't get this?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
It would have been easy first down, like it's do a little drag route. He dove super early, so I just kept running out wide, and then he somehow dove, bounced up, sucked to me. I'm like, cool. I thought they did. I hadn't seen it, but I just seen it then.
We go tonight. 180. Ric Flair.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
What's up?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I'm just killing this drive. I think the ball had too. No, he gets ball. It's like a touchdown definitely you needed here.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yep, that's what you played in long trips. I'm sure. Fan.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Rashad Penny, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Penny. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run for the Chargers. They're able to widen their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
You're going to have to let them run the right way.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
And 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Akins under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Akins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Akins. falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, Charlie!
And again this time to the tailback. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
He may because Tyler got the Panthers, so he may. No, I think he has the Giants. No, Corey has the Giants. No, Corey has the Giants. I'm not talking about it.
Operating from the gun, Akins. Throwing right, and that's complete. Yard or so short.
Yeah,
so much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Yep. Always. He tries that on me, but it never works. I still just burn him deep just with ease. You just gotta do it with them niggas in the slot or something.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
It's a long game. I kind of have no choice. And hope that his quarterbacks can just lock me up. Is what he's thinking.
Now you won.
Yeah.
After the run, Goff going to throw. And Ingram holds it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Melvin Ingram really isn't run too much, but I'm like, nigga, do y'all not see how this game is? Running backs with traits in this game are gods. What are you talking about? Yes. Exactly. This nigga has jukebox with 92 speed, so he has plenty of value. I'm like, we're in a fifth year. How many more Madden seasons do you think we're playing? Like, theoretically, this is most people's last season.
On first and 10, Goff. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
But I'm guessing, I don't know.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory
Tyler,
now at the 47.
You had to redo your superstar shit or no? I guess I was the only one. So I guess they're just doing it I don't really need it.
And he finds Penny. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Like star, and then make one of the ones that they upgraded. It gives them an extra boost to X Factor. So I got rid of one of my linebackers and then just made Desmond King X Factor now. Everson Griffin, the defensive end?
Goff now, it's pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's first and 10. Now they try the right side here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
They shitted on the quarterback, so they regressed way too easy. Like they regressed way too much.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
On the run, it's Penny. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Age 35 to 36, he drops 10 points in overall. And luckily, I didn't have him in this league, and it was the Chargers league on Philip Rivers did the same thing.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
I've had Julio Jones and Marquez on the board.
Again, it's Penny. Room here to run. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Rashad Penny, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Being on second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Actually, no, it's not. No. Yeah, it's not. It's East. I think it's AFC East. That's what it is.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
It is.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, he's showing this way. I've beaten him up pretty handily every time, but it's because he just has no quarterback and has no chance. He always does good work. Like, he starts off good versus me, and then like he'll turn it over, and then he'll go down by 2 possessions. He just kind of just nails it.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
He's turned all the finals and shit on, so I just got it.
I got 15. I'm coming. Snap.
On 1st down, Akins. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Akins. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D.
Throwing again. Akins. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Joey Bosa in there for a big milestone in this game. That's sack number 198 of his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer Reggie White for 2nd place all time. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Akins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Mike 91. Let's go. Check. Hey, kill.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Goff now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
According, man.
180.
QB's tracks. Let's go.
Hold on. Check. 22 jet bomber.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Give him 9 on the pickup, but they're still a few inches short now on 4th down.
Let's get it.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Akins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd and long. Akins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Throwing on 1st down. Akins. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Akins. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
What did? Wow. AJ's a pussy. This nigga really going to kick a field goal at 18 seconds.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
It's like you're playing hard for first, and you just kill the dude who has the ball and take it from him. Like, yeah, you can do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
65, 65, 65.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the home team here, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.